BernieDawg here. In front of you is a stove that says it's an Ender's 9060 stove, but it's a weird one and some weird stuff has happened to it. Let's talk about that in this video. Now clearly this 9060 has a straight fuel feed tube that goes directly from the tank to the burner. But the reality is that the 9060 should have a curved fuel feed tube like these three examples I grabbed pictures of off the internet. Comes in a small metal box like this. You can see clear examples of tool marks on this tube. It's been heavily worked with tools in the past, and because this tube is straight, there's no way it's going to fit in any sort of reasonable size box. The stove was sent to me, I believe, by an individual. It was unsolicited. It was a long time ago and I honestly don't remember. It came without a spindle control knob. I used a replacement pot and pan knob and machined it down on my lathe. It would have looked like this. And this is a first attempt that didn't work out. I didn't quite cut it quite right, so it was a little too loose. And my very first attempt was to make one out of aluminum, and it just got way too hot, so I had to discard that one. Before I shined it up, I thought I was going to have to do a soldering repair around the filler. But as it turned out, this is indeed not solder at all, but someone has actually silver brazed around the filler. This means that I probably can't correct this, so I'm just leaving it as it is. It must have been a challenging operation to do, considering the end cap on the tank and the fuel feed mounting point are both soft soldered. So I'd sort of thought about welding up a little box to put this in, but because it's so large with a straight pipe, I'm not sure what to do. It still works pretty well. I'm just finishing up a preheat here, and here we go as a Aurora burner. So I'm considering what I want to do about this stove. Since it's too large to fit in any reasonable size box, I'm considering going ahead and rebending that pipe to the original curved shape, as I believe the previous owner, or a previous owner, actually straightened that pipe out for reasons I don't understand. Let me know in comments below what you think I ought to do. Should I go ahead and try to restore it back to its original curved shape? The stove works really nicely too with a BernieDawg Minicap With Legs, and that's what you see here. With its full range of simmer to high, complete controllability, I think this stove in a stainless steel or aluminum box welded up could be a really nice vehicle stove for camping or being in the outdoors. It's hard for me to understand why anyone would do the silver brazing instead of soldering that filler joint, and also straightening the tube. Just doesn't make sense to me. But if you think I should put the curve back in the tube, go ahead and drop me a comment in the comments below. It'd be interesting to see how many votes I get for fixing it back to the way it was. If I do fix it, I'll make a video about that. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, and subscribe.